Well, hello, Virgo. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about August. August will have 5 weeks in it, so we're going to have the 5 rows and 3 columns as per usual. That's about all that's the usual, though. I've made some changes, as is obvious. I'm going to introduce you to my little friend, Baby Einstein. Baby Einstein is a replica of, a miniature replica of Einstein, the Crystal Skull. He has his own page. He's one of the 13 ancient skulls. Please look him up. That'd be great. We have the same 2 usual decks we're working with for the basic overview deck will be this one as per usual. And I'm going to program that one right now for you. Father, Mother, Son, Star Brothers and Sisters. Let's talk to Virgo about August in general, all the way through, start to finish. Alrighty then. So this one's ready to go for me to lay it out. That's awesome. This deck I'm going to go ahead and program right now so that we will be ready to go for the big going deeper at the end, right? So the first week of August, we're going to go deeper on. And I want these to be programmed for you and ready to go. Star Brothers and Sisters, please guide us. Virgo for August. Oh, that one's good. All right. Now I'm going to introduce you to another deck, the Devine Abundance deck, which is clangity bang. This is the Devine Abundance deck, and it is really groovy, and I think you're going to love it very much. I certainly do. And these cards are going to give us a theme for the month to think about. I'm going to pull a total of 2 cards, so one card will be right away, and one will be at the close. All right? So, Star Brothers and Sisters, guides and angels, please help us understand for Virgo what's coming up in August. Thank you. Alrighty. Signs. All right. Instincts are the message from the inner divine. So you want to pay attention to the little bits and pieces that come your way. You're going to find little things coming, showing up, feathers, pennies, whatever it is that is your sign. If you have special numbers that you'll see on your phone or on clocks or other places all around, you will find them everywhere. Please keep in mind that the signs are out there and they will find you. So I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. We'll go back and get one more at the end of this reading, okay? I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out for the overview as per usual, all right? So while I'm doing this, I should tell you about what Spirit told me before we got started, because we're having a good time right now, okay? Everybody is supposed to brace for change. That is the general reading for every sign of the zodiac, is brace for change. Remain flexible. Don't get stuck in a thought like, oh, this is supposed to be how, okay, this is going to be how it is forever. That's never, this is a very no. No, not like that. It's going to be more like, oh, this is going to be like, oh, it's going to change a little bit. Oh, well, we're starting it this way, and then it's going to keep changing. Okay. So then it's just going to keep changing, and that's okay. Don't be upset about it. Don't be mad about it. Just bend your knees, get flexible, and go, oh, look at this. This is a new turn. Ooh, I didn't see this coming. Fabulous, right? That's wonderful. I have a special extra, well, not extra, but a special message just for you Virgos, for you to appreciate your surroundings. Appreciate where you are. Appreciate how much work it took for you to get here, right? So there's all that appreciation of you, right? So awesome, right? I'm excited for you. I'm excited that all the things that you've come to and gotten here, there's gratitude out there if you look for it. All right. So for some of you, this is going to resound easily and it's going to be a no-brainer. For others, it's going to be like a punch in the face, being told to appreciate your surroundings. Like, ugh. And I understand that. So with that in mind, I just want you to appreciate that somebody's appreciating where you're at. Other people see that you're in a good place or in a different place than you were before. And you can find goodness in change. All right. If you just look around for the change, look around for the goodness in it, it will inspire you, I think. All right. So get inspired by you. Excellent. This card here is talking about, we're going to talk about the first week of from July 30th to August 5th. All right. And right here, we're talking about the Four of Cups, your heart's desire, your foundation of your heart is at issue this week. So something that you care about is going to be going and being part of the main story of the week. All right. What's blocking you is temperance. So you're not necessarily in the flow, or maybe you're in the flow and the flow is carrying you away. So that might be an interesting truth. Be aware of where you're getting yourself to. And if you want to be there or you don't want to be there, be careful. Be aware of what it is. All right. And of course, the Two of Swords is here to say, sure enough, there's something here about claiming your power. You're afraid of doing so. You're afraid of what will happen if you become vulnerable in this situation. And that's really the only answer. Put your swords down. Take off your blindfold. See here? Put your swords down. Take off your blindfold. Be vulnerable. Let people know what's really going on. And then that way you will claim your power. Right? You can't claim your power if you run around acting like, oh, I got this, when you don't. Okay? So don't pretend like you have something going on. If you're being dragged down river, you're going to need some help. All right? No shame in needing help. There's only shame in not asking for it. Okay? So here we go. Now let's move on to the next week. We'll go in depth at the end of this video with this reading. All right? Judgment is here for August 6th through the 12th. And Judgment is here saying that you need to use your better judgment right now. This is the time for you to really put yourself into a position of understanding and appreciating. There's that appreciation word again. Yes, you need to appreciate where you are, what you've got going on, and the things that you have right and the things that you have wrong. But we really, really want you to focus on the things you have right, so that you aren't quite so slammy of yourself, right? Don't slam yourself anymore. Don't beat yourself up anymore. There's really no joy in that. And we want you to get to the joy of it all right? The Six of Pentacles is here saying, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, look, 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 look. There's that part of you that wants to give money and be helpful and friendly and share what you have, and that is so sweet and so cute, but you don't have a lot to share right now. No. It's in the no zone, so we're going to do no sharing right now. Sorry, that's not what you want to do. I know you think you do, but it's not what you want to do. All right. And now the King of Swords is here. Somebody who is quite bossy or has a very particular way they want things to be. The King of Swords is standing here, and he is the solution, interestingly enough. So maybe, well, the way this is coming across is that you're going to have somebody come in who says, oh, this is how it's, you're standing around thinking a lot, right? And then somebody's going to come into the room and go, okay, this is what you should do. Done. Okay? And you're going to be like, oh, thank God, somebody else decided. So that's, you're hoping for somebody else to handle the deciding part, and it's going to work out. So just be open to it, remain flexible, right? And of course, the flip of the coin question answer situation is always good, where if you don't have the answer, you say yes or no, right? You flip the coin, heads or tails, yes or no. You get the heads, you get the tails. If you don't like the answer, do the opposite. Done. You have an answer. just simply in the fact that you didn't like what happened. It's awesome. So here we go. Let's talk about the next week over, being the 13th through the 19th. We have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Now you want to use your power to help other people. You're like, oh, look at me. I had so much fun. I couldn't use my money to help other people, but now, presto changeo, I got some answers, and now here I am. I'm ready to help other people with my power. Yeah. Okay, so that's super interesting. Let's see how that works. Interestingly enough, there's not going to be an opportunity. While there's part of you that wants to get moving, get rolling, get moving again, the Chariot is here in the block department, saying that your trip, your movement, will block your helping someone with your power. Okay, so if you need to take that trip, but don't get mad when it doesn't work out for you to help someone, okay? Or postpone your help till when you get back, all right? But don't get stuck in a place of, I'm not going to take the trip because I really want to help this person. Will it work? Will it be a good thing? King of Cups is here. You have an emotionally based male energy person who's going to play a part in this little situation. Either maybe you can hand it off to somebody else and let somebody else handle it, or otherwise somebody's going to talk you some sense to you and clarify the situation. So, excellent. Glad to see that for you, Virgo. You seem a little unsettled of this month. All right. So the next week over is the 20th through the 26th. We are going to look at the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is where you're starting. It's gift of finance. It might be the beginning of a job. It might be a paycheck you've been waiting for. It might be new money showing up, money you found on the street, an overpaid bill coming back to you. This extra cash is going to be coming in quite handy. Don't be mad about it. Don't gloat about it either. The Knight of Pentacles is talking about the area where you're blocked this week, fighting for your worth. So you're having a hard time being appreciated financially right now. So whether or not people just aren't leaving tips, or you're just generally feeling underappreciated, this windfall here is a really nice solution to that. Remember this. This is the appreciable thing. Remember to appreciate where you're at, appreciate what's going on around you, so that you can, in fact, appreciate yourself. Hey, like that. Okay, so now then, the solution for this month is sharing your ideas with the world. All right, so we have finally reached that place where whatever you got going on, if you think sharing it with the universe is going to get you somewhere and will help you feel better in the universe, I think it's time to let people know. All right, cool. I like that. Realize this is ideas you're sharing. This is not money you're sharing. This is not ideas about money you're sharing. This is just ideas. All right. So stay in the mind. Stay in your mind. Keep your wallet put away. Okay. Now then, the final week, August 27th through September 2nd, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is here telling me that, oh yes, there's financial stuff going on behind the scenes you are not aware of. I think that other people are thinking about you for something financially, and you are coming up in a positive light. So that's a good thing. I like to hear your name in the background, and in a good way. So excellent, good for you, Virgo. And of course, the area where you're blocked, maybe it's due to the fact that you have people speaking so kindly behind your back that you have to beat yourself up a little bit. The Nine of Swords is here to have you remember, oh, woe is me. I did it wrong once with power. Of course you did. We all do. Remember that it's part of learning about power is screwing it up. So now you're going to take that power that you've screwed up, not beat yourself up, but kind of go, okay. You need to write down some words about it. Write down some words about it. Do some journaling. I don't care. But you don't need to carry it around, okay? That's just going to hold you back from life. Because what's true is, whatever regrets you had in the past, the Four of Wands is here to say that you're about to step into a marriage of ideas, a marriage of like-mindedness, partnership of some sort that is very pleasant and comfortable for your mind and your soul and your body. But it won't happen if you don't stop pounding on yourself, okay? So stay in the appreciation of you, all right? Okay, we talked about that. And we have this wonderful card here reminding us to look for the signs, right? Look for the signs. Signs everywhere. All right. So we're going to go ahead and set these cards aside so that we can go a little deeper on that first week as we do. All right. Not everything changed. Haha. But I think a significant number of things changed, and I'm okay with it. So here we are. We're going to talk about how the Four of Cups is here. We have Temperance and the Two of Swords. All right. And we've pre-programmed these cards. You watch me do it. So let's see what Spirit has for you about all of this. All righty then. So let's look. All right, so we have the Four of Cups, talking about the foundation of your heart and how you're handling it. How are you taking care of yourself? How are you appreciating yourself this week? Are you taking care of your personal self? Are you taking care of the things that you care about? Are the things you care about taking care of you? All right, this is good stuff to think about and pay attention to. The foundation of your heart. New information will be coming to you eventually this week about that. The Ten of Pentacles is here, talking about family finances. And the family finances that have to do with your other people in your life are here for a conversation. Something else is going on with the money, with the family. You'll need to get that worked out. This is, of course, July 30th through the 5th of August. So you want to take care of that, whether it's signing paperwork that makes you power of attorney or other things that happen so that you are handling the family finances in a way that takes care of you. All right. Now, of course, the Four of the Lovers is here, also talking about the relationships we're in and how we give to and how we receive from our relationships. Okay. So this one is cool because you've got the two crows munching around on that heart down there. I guess, yeah, they're eating it. Sorry. That's not pleasant. Sorry. But the reality of this photo speaks to who's getting what from whom, right? So are you giving too much in your relationship? Are you receiving properly? Are you being appreciated? Oh, there's that word again. Are you appreciating your partner? These are good things to think about as you step forward and through this situation. And with the family money situation, make sure that the person that you're dealing with, especially about their paperwork and whatnot, understands that there is an appreciation. You appreciate them in some way because they have as many issues about their emotions and feeling worthless and all that as much as anyone else does. So just make sure that everybody here is feeling the appreciation factor. Just saying, because change is afoot and it's going to get weird before it gets better. All right. Temperance is here, talking about how being in the flow would be great, but it's also blocked. So, bleh, right? Well, that's interesting. I said it that way because here we have the old Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is here, wanting us to help other people with our power in traditional tarot. What's interesting is this one has all the swords and that bird is almost stuck in the water, right? Oh my goodness. All his feathers are showing up on the rock. So that's interesting, right? Keep an eye out for signs of feathers, right? Signs, we're watching for signs. I want you to watch for feathers. Thesa said, watch for feathers. You're going to have an opportunity to collect some feathers this week. Now then, but remember, of course, that because this is blocked, you're not going to be able to help other people too much with your power right now. It's It's just not on the cards right now. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, that whole wonderful place where everything is wonderful and beautiful and lovely and awesome, and it's in the block department. So the overall joy in the universe isn't really happening. It's blocked currently. I'm very sorry to hear that. I want you to get unblocked in the heart department, okay? Just work it out. This is, a solution. The Two of Swords is here to tell me that the way for you to get unblocked in your heart department is to share about it. Become vulnerable. Let people know what's really going on and how you're really feeling. Let your partner know how you're really feeling. And talk and appreciate your people over here. It's good. By sharing what you're feeling, you're going to get yourself to a place of freedom. Here is the Five of Swords. And by sharing, you've taken your power back. Whoop, whoop. Hello. This is good news. I really like that for you. That's awesome. You are handling it. And having taken your power back through appreciation, no less. Awesome. Something is going to be happening where you're going to be able to do some cool justice-y stuff, which means that you're going to make things fair for everybody involved. Okay? There's not you taking advantage of anybody, but it's you making sure that you're not worthless, they're not worthless, and everybody's taken care of. I love this. This is a good week for you. I really appreciate that. Awesome. I am going to continue. Watch this. We have a new deck for super clarification. I will not clarify all 9 cards. I will clarify a couple here and there. Okay? So if they don't seem clear, then I will certainly clarify them. I believe that this makes sense to me, and I'm pretty happy with how that came out. The Six of Swords there in the block department seems a little nebulous to me, and I'm going to go ahead and add a little more information. Father, Mother, God, spirits, star brothers and sisters, please assist Virgo in more information about the Six of Swords in the block department, July 30th through August 5th. This card here, you're on the right path. Even if you're not sure, keep going. Eventually, you will get to your destination. Even if you're not sure, keep going. You'll eventually get to your destination. Hey, very nice. Nice. Okay, I like that. That's good news. So even as you're trying to help other people, but you can't help other people, you'll be able to help other people soon enough. Just not yet, okay? Don't be mad. Don't be sad. Just realize what's up, and let's go ahead and get a little deeper on, say, so we were talking about being vulnerable, taking your power back in the process, like that. What kind of justice are we going to be getting? Let's do this one. Let's see what kind of justice we're going to be getting, okay? What is Virgo going to be doing about justice from July 30th to August 5th? Let's help Virgo with justice. Pardon me. Please do leave in the comments if I did that wrong and I should sneeze like anywhere else but here. Okay, sorry. First time sneezing while wearing the mic. So the Justice card is clarified with the first steps. To get ahead, you must take the first step, even without knowing the outcome. Just don't stay where you are. Take those first steps. Doesn't matter if you know where you're headed, just go. All right? So that's cool. I like that. And that's all about making things fair. You may not have a clear understanding about how to make everything fair for everybody, but if you just take one step at a time, it'll all come together. All right? Excellent. I love this. This is great. I look forward to talking to you next week about the 6th to the 12th, and we will talk then. Thank you so much.